Dr. Murphy was a dedicated pediatrician who obviously had great passion for children.
When Dr. Murphy would come into the hospital, no matter what time of the day, if it was the middle of the night, early in the morning, or on the weekends, he always had a smile on his face and was there to be dedicated and to care for his patients. He would always look up the nurse because it was important to him to know what the nurse thought about the patient and to involve the nurse in the patient's care.
The Robert E. Murphy Nursing Award is a very coveted award, and so it's something that is an achievement that everyone would love to aim for, but maybe never really dreams of winning.
I definitely look forward to coming to work, especially when I'm coming to Jackson's house. We do have a pretty special bond. I'm going to get you suction first, okay? He has a form of muscular dystrophy that's called Nemaline myopathy, and so it's a non-progressing form of muscular dystrophy, but it very, very, very much limits his motor activity to the point where he's not able to breathe on his own. He is just the sweetest kid. Should we start with your science?
I think Tami doesn't realize that every day she comes to work, she goes above and beyond.
You're supposed to read this chapter and answer questions.
She's more than just a nurse to us. She's so much more closer to us, more like a family than a nurse.
I nominated Tami for the Dr. Murphy Nursing Award because she has the character and qualities that I think of in a pediatric nurse. Tami is a private duty, registered nurse, certified pediatric nurse that brings a wealth of knowledge to her homes and her children and her families. She is that nurse that you want to be there when you bring that precious special needs baby home.
Tami has let us live the most normal life that we can, aside from all of Jackson's medical needs. We don't ever think about it that Jackson has medical needs. If he wants to try something, like Tami will be the first to say, well, let's let him try it. Jackson wanted to make a snowman one year when it was snowing outside. Well, he can't go outside to make a snowman, so Tami brought snow into the house and they made a snowman in here.
Are you reading or am I reading? Sometimes saying a kind word and reaching out to those families is the best medicine that they need at that time.
The community decided to build the home for us, and Tami was on the committee to make that happen. So she attended weekly meetings for all the planning purposes, and then once the house started to go up, Tami and her husband actually did manual labor.
You will find him lying in a manger.
The house was designed completely around Jackson, so his room is 100% handicapped accessible. It just makes our everyday life so much easier.
All right.
You can never thank her enough for that, and if you were to ask Tami, isn't that what everybody does? But it isn't what everybody does.
You want to move one out or move a guy? If we can make their life a little bit easier for them, that's what we're there for, and that's rewarding for us as nurses. From what I've heard, it sounds like Dr. Murphy was an amazing doctor and that he went above and beyond what was necessary for him to do because out of the love for those children and everyone around him. I think this award is definitely not about me, it's about every children's nurse and about recognizing the heart of nurses throughout our facility. And I really appreciate the fact that I was able to accept this on behalf of private duty nursing and children's nurses.
When I had told Jackson that Tami had received an award, he wanted to write something, and so I was just going to read it for him. He just said, I think Tami is special because she takes good care of me. She helps me with many different things. Tami and I love to listen to music, read books, and bake together. Tami is more than just my nurse, she is family. Thank you, Tami, for everything you do for me. I love you. Love, Jackson.